I'm just making this as kind of a pseudo announcement. I think tonight, not before too late, so I'm gonna get it set up. I want to go live, and I am going to kind of start doing a thing for a little bit where I'm gonna play one of the recordings of either. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna go with something that was Jim Chesner or Eeyore himself, but I'm gonna start kind of like going into like basically a Bock saga reaction, right? I'm in the mood because I was reviewing it recently. Because after reading James True's Arc of Baphomet, I brought it up on the last airship that was held about the Bock saga, because Bock is the goat and that all men come from the union of a goat and a monkey, or an ape, an appa, as it's called. And this fits into a whole lot of certain things, and it is something interlaced in various forms of goat mythologies, going back to ancient Egypt, so on and so forth, right? And so I'm going to do a reaction on that, and show you some of the best things that can be derived, and one of the best things with me is it's if I don't have a proper answerable insight on something of these depths that I know must be looked into and given space to discuss, it is to ask the questions, right? To really look at it, and because you can tell a lot from where a person wants to go with information if you're watching them talk about a source and you ask the questions that they propose in their dissertation to take the conversation in the direction they want to go, right? That is the quest I am on, the question. Right? So, in order for me to have my own personal control of my understanding of the world through the Bock saga, which has become one of the central pillars of my comprehension of history, it is important to dissect it yourself and ask your own questions. This is why I demonstrated how I went through my process of the mind while reading Martin Heidegger's Being in Time and coming to grasps with the concept of Dasein and many other things associated through this large dissertation that felt like I think it took pretty much as long as it took me to read Carl Jung's Collective Unconscious, which was on my last channel that got deleted in 2022, shortly after I'd made my Northman review video, which I have since re-uploaded, but I might have most of that Carl Jung stuff backed up on. I got 2 Odyssey accounts now too, because I couldn't tether properly my original Odyssey account to my new channel. So instead, it accidentally created a new channel for a new Odyssey channel on my account for the other YouTube channel that I started, which is the one that we are corresponding on right this moment. We got here. Hello, boss. How are you? How are you, man? Sajid Khan? Don't know if I know you. Do I know you under another name? Or are you just being friendly? Good to see you, sir. So I am going to pick up on the Bock saga, and we're going to do a little bit of the Bock saga till I get through at least one one story arc or something like that. I think if I'm gonna do the Jim Chesner, it's probably gonna be Rings of Power first. And I'm not sure what I would go with if I went with Eeyore, because like of course the audio quality for Eeyore Bock stuff is a little bit harder to get of high quality, and on top of that, knowing whether it was a story that he had recorded in English, right? Because I'm not going to do this as a reaction, on subtitles, right? I don't want to do it on subtitles, but for the Bock Saga, like, what's amazing about the Bock Saga is that English is part of the root language for the Bock Saga, right? It's kind of like it's like a third generation removed from, or 2 generations removed, actually, from the original language. So, Bock Saga is like there's the Os language and the Von language. And then those 2 languages kind of got merged to become English. I think that's how they said it, because like there's the English side of the Bock Saga, the Finnish side, and then it's either the Norwegian or the Swedish side, right? This stuff gets explained as it goes. I may want to do the clip. You know what? I'll probably start with the clip of the alphabet and then jump from the clip to the alphabet to a Bock Saga story in and of itself. We got a Jack Attack. Jack Attack. Yo, what's up, man? Anyway. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll see you guys, let's see, it's 2:30 now. I don't know, 4 or 5 o'clock, something like that. I gotta make sure I got my my meal situation in line. All right, catch you in a bit.